Good morning, everybody. It is a Savagestacker. I know, I've been hearing it. I've been gone for a while. I haven't made many videos lately. I keep saying I'm gonna get on top of it and keep plugging away at it, but I just keep falling short. And it's not that I'm lazy or any of that. It's that I'm having a hard time with the medication that they put me on, and I'm almost done with it. And I got like a couple more weeks left. And as soon as I get through that, I'll try to get back on top of it. It has just literally kicked my butt. And I'm used to being a hard worker out there grinding 16 hours a day, 6 days a week, and always being motivated, washing my truck after every day. And so that adds another hour plus my commute. So we're talking 18, 19 hour days sometimes. And I'm used to just grinding like that, to not doing that, being on a medication that makes you tired all the time. It's a little bit depressing, and it's kind of hard to get out of that slump. But I'll be back to work here in a few weeks. And we went to the Aquarium, Monterey Bay Aquarium, a couple days ago. And boy, it was packed. It was really packed. I had to leave. It was too many people. And went outside and went and walked with my daughter, and we got caught in the rain a couple times. And we were soaked, and she's like me, too big a crowds, we can't do it. So we enjoyed just walking in the rain, me and her, and stopped at a coffee shop, sat there for a half hour, and we did some walking. But let me tell you, from this medication, it has really, really just beat me up. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, walking was rough. I mean, getting back to work this season is going to be more complicated than any other season in history in my past. And I'm going down to the gym today, get a membership that's open 24 hours a day, and so I can get in there on my schedule, get up at 2 a.m., go down there at 3, leave at 4, and head to the truck. So that place is new. Our other 24-hour fitness is only open 16 hours a day now. I close, and they don't open until 5 a.m. so I can't go there, which is what I like. I like that gym. But yeah, we get back in the gym, and it's been a few months since I've done that. So just try to get myself out of this slump. And plus, YouTube have been kind of burnt out on it. I watched some videos here and there, but lately I've been engrossed in trying to lift my truck. And I know people are like, don't do it, don't spend the money and all that, but I've been wanting to own a Toyota Tundra and lift it pretty much for like 15 years. So I'm finally at the point where I can do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Just, something cool. And it's gonna be my overlander / bug out vehicle, and that's why I'm doing this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. But I'm still stacking, not gonna quit stacking. That's just a little bit about what's going on with me, and I'm gonna stay focused, I'm used to just running around and having tons of energy, and this medication has really taken that away from me. And, I wanna get back to it. I've been out walking the dog and stuff like that, but, been a little bit under the weather and a little depressed because of this medication. And it takes a lot out of you. It takes, brings your white blood cell count down. It does a lot of stuff. So it just makes you really tired, and makes your muscles spasm, and so I've had to take a lot of magnesium, stuff like that. So I'm going to try to get back on top of it. And I have made some videos, but when I go back and watch them, I'm like, oh my God, I sound like a little whiner, and I ain't putting out no whining videos. So I'm just, I'm just doing what I got to do to get healthy. And so, YouTube naturally is going to be the one that takes a hit from that. All right. So anyways, thank you for listening to all that. I'm still stacking right now. I am stacking quite a bit. I've been going into the coin shop, spending $1,000 once every 2 weeks, buying silver, gold, whatever I can get my hands on. And my last 2 purchases, which you guys have already seen, is a couple weeks ago, was the Asahi bar and this 1/4 ounce Standing Liberty. So don't mind that. I got to go take labs today. But today I'm gonna go to the coin shop and go pick me up, I don't know, something. We're gonna go see what they got. I don't really know what I'm gonna get yet, but we're gonna get something. So recently they came out with the new Una in the Lion bar, right? And it's a decent bar. It's, you know, facing this way, a portrait style, I guess they call it. And I don't know, I ordered one. I don't really like it. I think that I'm glad they didn't come out with another version of this, because these things are pricey. They're hard to get a hold of, and they got some collector's value to them. And I'm kind of excited about it, though. I'm stoked on getting another version of the Una and the Lion, but I don't really like its design. I don't like that there's a lot of blank space behind the overall, you know, art of the bar. It's just Una and the Lion, and that's really it. I mean, and the background stuff, I wish it filled the bar like this one does. This one really fills up the whole bar, and it is beautiful. I mean, her features are soft, her hair is flowing, you know, his face is, it's just magnificent. This is probably one of the best looking, like, bars out there, in my opinion. And I know they were going to start doing this series here, and the Great Engravers, and I don't know why they haven't put out a new one yet. They keep jumping over to other stuff. They're doing a new Una and the Lion, and this is supposed to be like a 4-part series right here. So I don't know why they haven't put out the second version of the Great Engravers. This is the 3 Graces. This is a great bar, and I love how they filled the whole thing up, right? They used all the space to make this bar. The new Una and the Lion, they have not. They didn't use all the space, so it looks a little weird. But I like silver bars with ladies on them. They just look really cool and beautiful, you know. But I wish they would use all the space instead of leaving some behind it. I'd like to see the next, you know, the next one come out on the 3 Graces, or not 3 Graces, but the Great Engravers, that series. And I looked on their website. I looked a lot of places to see if I could find out what is going on with that series, and I don't know. And I guess I should go back and watch Yankees live stream with the Royal Mint, because I was only able to catch part of it, and they might talk about it, and I'm not sure. But I know the new Una and the Lion is going to be a couple-part series as well, and I wish that they would go back and finish this series right there. The Royal Mint is really got some nice products. They're stepping up their game in a lot of stuff, and it is some gorgeous stuff. This one right here is probably, in my opinion, the best one they've ever done. And everybody loves the Britannia, and Britannia is cool and all, but it's very basic, and but very cool at the same time. And she's a warrior, right? And I like that warrior stuff, so I'd like to see them make maybe a Britannia bar in the 3 Graces series, maybe, where she's out there just battling, right? That would be cool. But they are stepping up their game. They have some amazing bars, and I had to pick one up, and it was kind of pricey. I mean, we got to pay tax here, and for bullion tax, so it was like $270 plus, you know, 9%. So it was $30. It was like $30.01, or $301 is what it was to get it to the door. So that'll be here in a few days. So I'll make another video once that comes in. But yeah, I had to pick it up, and I did make a video the other day about impulse buying versus stacking, and how much stuff I have on impulse buys. It's not much of it in this box really, but my other box, I have tons and tons of stuff for impulse buys. Something that comes out, something that I think is just really cool, but it's double the spot price, right? And I get 1 or 2, and then you got to pay shipping on that because you didn't go over the $100 threshold, and just silly purchases like that should have never done, because by the time you're done with shipping and tax I gotta pay, and you know, you've paid 3 times spot for a 1 ounce coin. And I've made some harsh, bad decisions in my stacking career, and I want to try to minimize doing that. And the the new Una the Lion, I feel like it was an impulse buy, but not really, because I missed out on this one. I was like, oh, that's really nice. I'm not going to get it. And I didn't get it. And the price on those for a while was like $1,200 for a bar. And then my coin shop ended up having this a couple years after that one this had came out. And I got it for $240. And I was like shocked that he didn't do the research on that, and got it for cheap. So very lucky. Now you can find them on eBay for like $600. And a couple of the other big bullion dealers that have them on there, like still like $1,200. But I didn't want to miss out on the new Una the Lion and it sell out quick and then go to like a $600 bar, because I love 10-ounce bars, modern and vintage, and I don't want to miss out on that. They have that tiger bar. That's the only like half of the tiger face on there. It's like a full bar. I missed out on that one. I could have got that for like $290, and that thing is like $600 now. And missed out on that one. I missed out on a few of them. I missed out on the first Beskar bar, and it was in my cart. I had like 5 of them in my cart. Didn't buy the first series. Then they skyrocketed because there was only like 1,000 minted or something, and over purchased on, or overspent on the second series that came out, because Atmix seems to do that, just overdo it. But the problem with this bar is the mintage is like 3 times as much as the first one, so kind of sucked. That is not on the bar. That is on, maybe it is on the bar. I don't know. I hope not. I didn't remember that being on the bar. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Oh, it is on the bar. Oh, that sucks. I've never opened this before, so I thought it was on the inside of the capsule. Well, that sucks. Anyways, I bought this, and at the time I got it for a decent price, because I got it like within seconds of it coming out. And if you waited 20 minutes, it went up by like $100. 20 more minutes, went up by another $100. I mean, they sold fast. A lot of people missed out on the first one, so they're trying to buy this one. And now these things aren't worth what people paid for them. That first one, the first series though, 2020 version is, but this one is not. And impulse buys, just buying stuff because you think you need it, or you think you're gonna miss out, and you end up paying all this money, and you're like, oh, why did I do that, right? So I'm that way with 10-ounce bars. If the new coolest little 10-ounce bar comes out, I gotta have it. They have so much character and just art on them. They just look really cool. And this is another one of those bars I missed out on a long time ago, and finally got it. And pretty stoked on that, but I had to get the Una the Lion. You know, they got a couple series coming out on that one, and I'm afraid that it was gonna sell out and double in price, so I got that. And so yeah, I don't know if it's really an impulse buy, but I knew that they would probably sell out pretty quick. A couple months, everybody will have them, and then they'll all sell out, and you'll never see that bar again except for on eBay for double the price. So that's why I got it, and I should have bought 2 of them, but I didn't. They're already on eBay for $100 more than they're going on SD Bullion, which is crazy because you can still buy them. So I don't know why people do that. Anyways, so 10-ounce bars versus, you know, vintage 10-ounce bars. What do you guys prefer? If I could find this stuff, which every one of these I got for a really good price, actually, I would buy this stuff over this stuff any day of the week. But I do like the new modern designs of all the 10-ounce bars out there. They're pretty cool. Like these you can pick up cheap, and they are fantastic. I mean, this is a great looking bar right here. And I don't even know who makes this bar. It's just a generic bar, you know. It's a Liberty bar, I believe they call it. And this is kind of like the back of a dime. And it's really, really, really fancy, really nice. They did a really good job on this. And these are just generic bullion. They can pick them up for really cheap. So when you find bars, 10-ounce bars that look like this, they're cool, they're fun. And especially if you get them for a good price. The new Sunshine Mint bars, they got a new weird blue looking stuff that's in there for their anti-counterfeiting thing. And I like the Sunshine Mint. Not really into having jacked up dudes on my on my bars, but pretty cool bar as well. So what do you guys think about stacking the new modern 10-ounce bars? I personally love them. It's one of those things that I will impulse buy on because it's just one of those things that I like what I like. And because there's so many times that I bought a 10-ounce bar and then 2 days later a fancy 10-ounce bar will come out and I'm like, oh, I don't have the money to buy that. And then I don't buy it and they sell out and then you can't find them. And then you see and you search them out and they're like double, triple the price. Like the completer bar for the 4 Horsemen, that thing sold out so fast. There was the 4 Horsemen were a coin series put out by Provident, and they only made so many boxes as well. If you bought the box, they only had like 250 boxes for all this stuff to fit in, but there was 2,500 in the series, so only 250 people were going to get one of those boxes. So I bought that box on eBay later for quite a big price, but I got the 4 coins, and then they came out with that completer bar, which is the 4 Horsemen 10-ounce bar, and finally made that set, and I was able to sell that thing for a lot of money. Just because that bar, they only made a few hundred of them. They didn't make enough for everybody to complete their sets. So if you got one, oh, dude, your set was 14 ounces. You were able to like sell it for like $1,000. So I did. And now I'm regretting it. I really wish I would have never let go of that. And this is actually, I did all this before I even started making YouTube videos. So I don't even have a video of it to remember it by. I do have a couple pictures, but those are the bars that I let go or I don't buy and I miss, and I get really bummed out. So when I had the opportunity to buy this thing from the coin shop for dirt cheap, I was ready to take money out of my credit card. Did not matter. I didn't care. I was getting it no matter what. And so I like those bars. Because I miss out on some of them, it bothers me that I have to, go searching for it. Like this bar is great. It's another Provident Metals bar. They used to come out with some really nice products. And this on the back has a prospector. It was at my coin shop for dirt cheap. I went back in the next day to get it. I bought something else. Actually, I think I bought what did I buy? I bought a couple 10-ounce bars that were nice. One Eagle Hard bar and then another one, something else. And I went back the next day to get this because I kept thinking about it all night and it was gone. And I couldn't find these nowhere, not on eBay, nowhere. Finally, I got a 5-ounce version from HD Dyno Lowrider, and then finally I found one of these for a good price on eBay and picked that up. Now I have all 3, the 1-ounce, 5-ounce, 10-ounce. Stoked on having this, but when these things get away from me, I really kick myself in the bum. So I really like the 10-ounce bars. I like the new modern 10-ounce bars. I really do. And I need to quit buying 1. I need to get 2 because a lot of times I get people that are having just as hard of a time finding certain bars as I am, and they go on eBay and they're $700, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. So if I buy 2, I could probably still make some money on it down the road, and somebody that's really into them, sell them and give them a decent deal and make a little coin still. But I keep just buying 1 because I'm going after right now just generic silver. I'm just going after the super generic stuff right now because price is going up a little bit. It pulls back a little hair here and there, but I've bought a lot of vintage lately and collector's gold and I need to get back into just pure stacking, just stacking the good stuff. All right, thank you everybody for coming by. I truly appreciate it. Oh, before I go, I apologize. It's sitting right in front of my face, Savagestacker. Go check him out, please. I'm gonna put this part at the beginning of the video because I know nobody will watch it at the end. Nobody ever makes it to the end, and you should, because that's usually when people do giveaways, if you make it to the end. But Savagestacker, go check him out. He's got about 300 something subscribers. Great person. He sent in a sticker to me a while back. I never got it. So I don't know what happened to it, if it got lost or wrong address, or I don't know what happened, but he sends me the Savagestacker. Second and final attempt. Hello, I'm Savagestacker. I sent you a sticker trade last year to no avail. I would love your sticker to be included in my album. Again, I'm sending you my stickers, hoping this doesn't get lost in the mail. Also, sub my channel, of course, I already did. And thank you and God bless. Savagestacker. So I got you, bro. I apologize. I don't know what happened to your first stickers. I do not see them anywhere. I asked the post office. They didn't say I had anything anywhere. So I didn't get them. Did not get them, and I don't know what happened. But yeah, go check them out. And I already got his right here. I can't show you guys because it has his home address on it. But it's already ready to go. Got my stickers in it. It's already ready to be sent out. I'm out of stamps, so I'll go get that out today, Southeast. I appreciate the sticker trade, and go check them out. Go check them out. I watched a few of his videos yesterday, and good stuff, good content. As usual, a lot of these new guys, 300, 400 subscribers, they have a perspective on stacking that we kind of overlook, that's been doing for a few years, and you learn some stuff, and I like that. I like the smaller channels because of that. Not that I'm a big channel, but I've been through the 200, 300, 400 ups and downs and stuff, just trying to get your channel off, and a lot of them have a lot of perspective that's different than others, and you can learn a thing or two. And so I did just that yesterday on Savagestacker's channel. Go check him out. Great dude, great channel. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming by. It is a Savagestacker. Remember to hit that bell icon to get updated on my latest videos. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Savagestacker's over and out.